Lee, how was the journey down for the boys today?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, come down on the coach and stopped and got some food, and yeah, no, we're here today. We always seem to come here on a nice day, but it's only a nice day if we get a result.
What do you make of the pitch? It's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit bubbly, but this time of the year, it's what you'd expect. It's flat anyway, which is a bonus. We played on some lot worse pitches recently.
Coming into this game on the back of the win over Bournemouth, you said in midweek you don't particularly want to get carried away. Any chance of that today, getting carried away?
No, not at all. I mean, yeah, we had a great performance and a great result at Bournemouth, but it's only a good performance and a good result if we go and get something today and win the game. You know, every game's worth 3 points, so you know we'll be trying our best to achieve that today.
And of course, you'll be coming up against the Panorama Conference South Player of the Month.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's obviously scored a hat-trick in the last game, and on loan, he's a threat. He's in around the edge of the box. He's a goal scorer, so we'll have to keep him quiet today.
What do you make of Nick Orford's performance last week up at Bournemouth? Of course, coming in for Stocky last week, who was injured at that time.
Yeah, and I thought a very good game. You know, thrown in at the last minute due to obviously Stocky breaking down in the warm-up, and also did on Thursday in the training session. So he came in. He was cool, calm, collective on the ball. Made his changes, worked really hard for the team, and he's unfortunate to find himself out of the team. Really. Obviously, Stocky's been one of our top performers this year. Consistency has been great, and the experience he's got while he's come back in the team.
So Stocky is back today, you can confirm that?
Yeah, he's playing today.
Well, Lee, thank you for speaking with us. Best of luck as always, and we'll speak to you after.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Lee.
Cheers.
Katie, open up! Knock him out the 10. Forward! Turn! Forward! Come on then, Katie, no cross. Come on, Katie, no cross. Get In there, Keeney! Hey, come on, there it is! Just go for it! Go for it!
Lee, the Hawks have lost today. Don't know how. Why?
Yeah, no, well, I thought we started the game really well for the first 10-15 minutes. Weston didn't really touch the ball, and then when they did, they counter-attacked, and we gave the ball away. They counter-attacked and scored, found ourselves 1-0 down. And for 20 minutes, it's probably the worst we've played. You know, our heads went down a little bit, and we can't afford to do that. And got to half-time, and obviously they scored again with a poor goal from our perspective. He's run along the line and ducked in and gone and scored 1v1. So, yeah, not a great half hour for us. Got to half-time, addressed a few things, and the second half is probably the best we've played for a long time. They hardly touched the ball. We had so many chances. I think we hit the post 3 times, the crossbar once, 2 one-on-ones, and you know how we didn't score is unbelievable, really.
We'll get to that in a moment. The one question I want to ask is about midfield in the first half. The passing seemed to be particularly poor. Why was that?
It's a bobbly pitch, to be fair, but it's the same for both teams. I think like I said, we had majority of the play. There's a square ball that got caught out from Dan Struggle, and they counter-attacked on us and scored. You know, we spoke about they're a young, energetic, enthusiastic side, and they can do that to you. And we found ourselves chasing our tails a little bit after that goal.
Dan Strugnall's obviously made the mistake for the goal. Seems to be his second this season that he's made that's cost us a goal.
It's not bad, though, is it?
It's not bad. The one question I want to ask is do you feel that that's more of a learning curve and that will help him improve as a player as opposed to not making mistakes?
You have to look at obviously the teams we work on, and you know, but when you get out there you have to look at the pitch and the state of the pitch and how you're going to play, and you know, you don't want to take risk in unnecessary areas, and it's that risk assessment that let Struggs down there. But he's done great for us. You know, he's been in my eyes the best right back in the league. 10
minutes obviously hit the bar. It just seemed to start from then.
Yeah, it did. And it was the second half. It's just there's a barrage of attacks from us, and they sat in and tried to counter attack off of it and tried to be hard to play against. And another day we scored 2 or 3 goals. How we haven't scored, I don't know. And if the fans look back and watch the highlights, they obviously think the same after.
JJ's shot that's hit the post, it curled in, but it just didn't curl enough, did it? The one on 70 minutes. The
right.
Second one, it would have been the post.
Yeah, done great. Opened himself up on the angle and hits the post right across, comes back across the goal and back out again. Righties hit the post. We've had a couple of goalmouth scrambles, and someone else hit the post. I can't remember who it was. It's a barrage. JJ, yeah. So it's a real difficult afternoon for us, because for me, we've had the best we've played for a long time and the worst we've played for a long time as well, so it's mixed emotions.
What do you make of Righty's goal? It was deflected. Obviously he's going to claim it as a striker, but that was a really wicked deflection, wasn't it? Yeah,
no, he's good. We got a bit of luck. He's broke to him, he's manipulated the ball and hit it, and it's wrong footed the goalkeeper and flew in the top corner, and it gave us that bit of belief back that we can go on and get something out of the game.
What did you make of Nick Orford's performance when he came on? He's good at running.
Yeah, no, I thought he's coming in solid. The reason I put him on, because I wanted 2 centre midfielders were going to sit in there and secure us up a little bit, because we had obviously the 4 strikers on the pitch. I felt that he done well when he came on, moved the ball well and competed well.
The results, from what we've heard, although we don't know the full full-time scores, seem to have gone our way today, but again, 3 points dropped.
Yeah, when you look at that, it's you can look at it 2 ways. It's a chance missed to jump back in there and get 3 points of ones above us, but also the other teams around us have lost and drawn as well. So it's really, for me, it's 3 points dropped. We should be coming here, and like I said to you before, and getting something. We go away to Bournemouth and have a great performance, and we come here, and for half an hour, the first half, 25 minutes probably, we were poor, and that's set us on the back foot.
There's been a lot of talk before the game about how many points are going to be needed for the playoffs. I'll stick my neck out and say that I still think it's going to take 5 more wins for the Hawks to get in the playoffs. How many points do you think it will take now?
Yeah, I think about that, to be honest. 5 wins would probably, we can get to the Basingstoke game. still in with a shout, then they're two massive games for us, because Basingstoke and Whitehawk will be in and around it, and they're two big games for us. So ideally we want to be still in with a shout in those two games, and it's in our hands then.
Let's talk about Wealdstone. Last time we met, it was that wonderful Tuesday evening game up at Grosvenor Vale with that 2-2 when yourself and their manager were asked to leave the dugout, but that still sticks as one of my highlights for this season. It's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
It will be a tough game, really hard working team, and they've hit a bit better form recently, and we went there, I think, at the top of the league that night, and we were there to be shot at. And it really sort of, for me and the players, it shows people that when you're high up in a league, you've got to do it. You've got week in and week out. You've got to keep performing. And it's no different when you're in and around the playoffs. Teams want to beat you. Teams like Weston and Bishop Stortford and the teams that are in and around the bottom, that are fighting for every point. Never easy games. It's difficult games.
And obviously Perry wasn't here today. It was down to illness. What is Perry's illness?
He's been to the doctors. He's got an infection in his throat and his ear, so that'll take a bit of time to get those antibiotics into him and get him fit again.
Okay, Lee, thank you very much for talking with us. Commiserations, and we'll see you against Wealdstone.
Thank you. Cheers.